Hey YouTube, BakingOtter here to another BakingOtter Gaming. And today we're back here in League of Legends. And this is no ordinary League of Legends game, because today we'll be doing one of my favorite new lanes, support brand. Come on, buy the mana potion. Now, some of you are probably thinking, BakingOtter, support brand? Now that just sounds crazy. Why would you do that? Now, to those people who say that, you obviously don't understand why brand is unbelievably strong. Brand support is probably their next Annie support. He's got burst, he's got stuns, he's got AoE, he's just got burning, he's got true damage, he's got it all. He's got the whole package that you look for. He's the type of man you want to take out on a date, the type of man you want to meet your father, the type of man who you want to hire you. Guess what? When that happens, you're going to be happy, because brand is here for you. Now, if Brand was a physical being and didn't want to burn the world, I would say let him be president. You know what? No! Even if he wanted to burn the world, let Brand be president, because Brand support is here to support you with fire. Yes, he might steal some kills along the way, but it doesn't matter, because you will feel warm and nuzzled in his embrace. Alright, so we're going to help this guy out with his leash. And while we're doing that, I'm going to tell you why Brand support is just unbelievably busted. Alright. Now, people who don't know what Brand is a flaming mage in a sort of way. What he does is he just casts these big spells that cause all this true damage on people. Now, you see this fire indicator? This means they are blaze. And if they're blaze, that basically means that they're going to be taking true damage. Right? It goes 8% of their maximum health in magic damage. Oh, how about that? Okay, and the Blaze ability also brings in a second active on all of his abilities. For instance, his Q, which is a big part of Brand and why Brand support honestly works very well. Because if they're Blaze right now like this, and you land a Q, they become stunned. And if they become stunned, they can't move. They can't retaliate or do anything. They just sit there and allow themselves to die. And that is... Did I not ward, or did I ward? When the heck did I ward? What did I... Or what did this? Oops. And so, they're stunned for 2 seconds, which is an unbelievably long time when you think about it. And that just gets free damage. Your ADC gets to destroy them, and they just sit there and cry. His W is the one you probably want to be landing the burns on if you're support. Mid laner, that's kind of the ones you want to land second after your E gets the blaze, because this one does, I believe it's 25% extra damage, which is a lot, because this is the ability you want to max first. And so just look at all this amazing poke I've been getting. And because of this, they just have nowhere to go, nothing to do, and we just already have them super zoned. He is an amazing champion, and he can carry games, he can just do anything he puts his mind to, and that's what makes him such a good support. And oh, I didn't even talk about his ult. His ult is another great reason why Brand support is busted. His ult is basically, I believe it bounces 5 times. Let me check real quick. Yeah, it's a huge, I want to say huge. It's AoE. Yeah, I would not call this thing AoE in the slightest. It's sort of a bounce sort of thing. Now when I say bounce, it bounces between everybody. It bounces between minions, champions, you name it, it bounces between them. But it prioritizes champions who are blaze, who are set on fire. And when that happens, it just does unbelievable amounts of damage. And in bot lane, when there's 2 champions, that's just insane. And so basically you're just bouncing between this Tristana and this Thresh and doing unbelievable amounts of damage. And they'll just go, Brand, please stop. I'll go, I can't stop. I'm literally killing you. And they'll ask me super nicely, but it won't work because they're dead. And I'll just stand there and laugh, and they'll get sad, and I'll chuckle, and everything will just get awkward. I'm gonna get items. Getting items. And so usually I go pure damage, but I want to show the true power of Brand support. So I'm actually going to play fairly safe, I guess you could say. And I'm going to get 1 mana potion and 1 pink. Pinks are just phenomenal when you're this bot lane. Oh, did not know Master Yi was coming. How low did we get Thresh? Wasn't paying attention. That's my bad. But so Thresh support is sort of the support you want to play when you believe you can carry. He's a great way of getting kills for yourself and for your ADC as well. Early game, he's disgusting. Mid game, if you get ahead and take advantage of your early game, which is what I did, he can just come back and just wreck. And then he gets to the late game where he just makes tanks cry. And if he lands 1 W on anybody, they're just going to stand there and just die to whatever he has. And there's no way they can say no. Because they're dead. Hold up, let me try and land this. That's just amazing trade right there. I don't care who you are or what you stand for. That is just an amazing trade we just got up on them. This is why Brand support is just disgusting. Like, honestly, it comes to, once I reach level 6, I kind of don't need my ADC anymore. I can just do anything I want. And right there. God dodge this hook. Like I said, when I hit 6, when I don't need my ADC. Pre-6, I need my ADC. My ADC is a Vayne. I don't know why she picked a Vayne into a Tristana, but that's a different tale. I gotta be careful. I have to be careful now without my ADC here to back me up. I mean, I am scary. They probably don't want me to just... Oh, hold up. Get that. Yeah, there's nothing I could do about that. She's all in bush. I don't know what that means. So, what happened there, I guess you could say was my fault. I got a little carried away, thought I could kill the Tristan. I don't know why she ulted me, but if only I had my ult, I could have won that trade fairly simple. Now, this isn't showing my Brand strength, unfortunately. I am 1-1-0 right now. And it stinks right now against all in, I guess you can say, if this Tristana gets super carried away and I can't kill her. And that stinks because I won't be able to handle her as well as I would like to. This Vayne, I don't want to criticize her in any way because I have nowhere to criticize this silver player. But from what I've been seeing is she's been very gung-ho in the sense where if I land my stun, she just goes completely crazy on it and just assume she will get the kill. Normally, I'd be all for that. But right now, I'm a little sketchy about that, because the 2 times that she's gone super carried away, it's resulted in our demise. And so, the last thing I want is for us to die. When I get level 6 is when I will start getting super aggressive. That is when I'm going to try and get this... I'm gonna back off because I'm still super low. All that damage a bit. I need to reach 6 as soon as physically possible, or else I am going to die. Or I'm gonna lose every single trade that happens in every team fight. We're gonna be screwed, and I don't want that. Now, I came up with Brand support when I realized, when I actually played him once as support because I was just freaking out. I didn't know who to play, and he just seemed like the appropriate sort of carry to play. And when I played him, I just destroyed. Because I always sort of liked Brand and his play style, but I never really played him 100%. Our Diana's just kicking ass, it looks like. And so as long as I keep landing these W's, I think things will work out. Oh, okay. Now I do this. And boom! That's why Brand support is disgusting. Like, I took a lot of damage from that is true. But I also did a ton myself. Because she was just standing there and taking the damage and the burn. And because of that, it scared off Thresh, it scared off Tristana, and our Vayne took barely any damage because I immediately blew up Triss. And that's what you're aiming for. Now, I got the Blasting Rod. Normally, I would try and build into the Hunted Guys because I needed more damage. I need a better reason for them to stay away. I just want to keep them pushed and keep them scared. Normally, I'd get Hunting Guys and then build into Rylai's Scepter, and that way to get the slows and stuff. But unfortunately, I feel that it's not needed this time, and that's pretty good. But I may, depending on what this Thresh does, because he is the reason why Tristana has become scary. Oh, what's he? Oh, leave it alone. Leave it alone.
An ally has been slain.
Normally, I like playing tanky supports. Okay. Normally, I love playing tanky supports, but right now I chose not to. Okay, I'm backing off. I'm backing off. Once I get my ults, this Tristana. Nope, I had no way. That crap! This Zed just roamed. Where's our Diana? Oh, there's our Diana. Come on, I believe in you! Oh, she's super dead. Well, maybe not. No, she's super dead. Did she have an Ignite on him? No, she did not. Now, that I didn't realize Zed was coming. Told you morons that Zed was coming. And we tried to... Diana's super angry for no reason. And, yeah, and you didn't fall, and you died. And whose fault is that? But whatever. Okay. The problem is with a Tristana is their escapes are just absurd. But she's dead. As long as this Yi stays in front of her. And so, come on, kill her. There it is. And so because of that, we had, what am I talking about? I zoned out. I was talking about. And so because of that, he has a lot of all-in and a lot of good potential of just wrecking. And so it's very frustrating. And so I'm just doing a ton of damage to this Thresh right now. And it's beautiful. And hold up. I'm trying to get this. I'm gonna try and roam to this Nid. And hopefully I'll get there and I'll do something useful. And hold up, anything here? No, Nidalee. Okay, I was just roaming, and I don't think I'll make anything of this. But, oh well. Twas a good try. No, not gonna make anything up. Now I'm gonna keep my EQ, and so I can stun if anybody comes. This way, if the Thresh comes in, I can immediately stun him, and that'll lead to a follow-up kill. I hit something. Did I? Oh, I got this. I got the Thresh. Okay, now turret dive would be probably the worst idea. So if we can get continuous damage on them, now that's a good idea. I am under leveled to this Thresh considering all the ganks that he has gotten. Oh, hold up. Is he gonna go over? And there he goes. Don't know why he did that. That was silly, and that got me another level, so I am super happy about that. I'm going to try and keep landing the abilities on her. I got to keep enough mana so I can ult. Normally, I would want to keep more mana so I could do my whole combo, but an ult in this team fight situation is much more preferred. Because if I get my ult on all of them, then I could kill them. However, if the Zed jumps on my Vayne, I want to EQ him as soon as physically possible. So that's right now what I'm doing. Now it looks like everybody's falling back, so we should probably do the same as well. I'm not going to leave this tower alone, even though they have great tower dive potential, because... Hold up. I'm just going to ward right here. Because they just have a great tower dive. They have a Zed who can just come in, come out whenever he so desires, and because of that, he is unbelievably terrifying sometimes. And so I'm going to try my hardest not to get caught by this Thresh, because I am the weakest, and they have no reason not to aim for me. If I had Flash right now, I'd be all up for a Flash EQ. But I don't think that's going to happen at this moment, and that sucks. Hold up, depending on what this Thresh does. I'm trying to stay in this range of getting XP right now, because I need this. I need XP. The one big thing I know I need is a lot of XP to keep myself relevant and to keep myself strong. Now, there's Thresh. I'm going to keep this Thresh weak in a sense. I'm going to keep spamming my W whenever I can. Now, as you can probably tell right now, my graphics on my League of Legends game is a lot better than it was before. And that's because I said in my last video, I got a new computer. And this new computer is just unbelievably amazing. As you can see... Okay, hold up. Good... I wouldn't say a good Q, but that was a weird gank by her. I'm not a fan of Nidalee jungle. But I got a new computer, which means that my webcam now is a lot better, which is always... Hold up. Is she in here? She is not. Which is always good, because this means you guys get to see now my beautiful face. And let me tell you something. Oh god, am I lagging? No, I was for a second there. And so... Does she have... She does not have a Bloodthirster, so her health sustain is still fairly low. There we go, she stayed in it. My damage currently is kind of falling off, because I haven't went back and bought an item in a while. And so the first thing I probably should do is whenever I can, is buy myself an item. And so I'm still staying here because I still have a lot of potential damage in there. And okay, yeah, it looks like we're falling back now. Vayne wants to go buy. I am all for going back and getting, I think, my full builds. And so I want to get my full builds and get more items, and this way I can also fill up my Sightstone and possibly get a pink ward. Oh, we're going in. We're going in for a fight, it looks like. I don't know where this... I guess we're just going to be pushing. I guess that's what we're doing. Which I am super cool with. I am super cool with pushing right now. And so we could turret dive, honestly, and I am all for that. Let me take the aggro for a while. There we go. And so I don't think we're going to be getting a kill. And so I'm going to fall back. We got the tower. We scared them off. And so I'm also going to tell them, no mana, need to go back. And so I'm telling them I'm heading back. That way we're communicating. I'm getting my full Leandries. And this is just a huge boost into my power. And so now, basically, I cause a lot more tank damage. Well, I don't cause tank damage. I cause tanks to hate me, which they don't really have a tank except for Thresh. Now, the first thing after this, the second thing I want to buy is going to be Rylai's Crystal Scepter, because this way it'll give me health and a lot more utility to the team. So I'll be able to slow a lot better, which will build into Leandri's damage. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. That's a kick-ass skin. And I need to help this girl out. Okay, I died, but it's a 2 for 3 so far. And if he gets it, yes! Okay, so far it's a 3 for 1, which is really good. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Alright, 1 for 4. I died, but we got... Yeah, I died, but we got 4 kills. So that is unbelievably worthwhile. And so, Maybe I should go more damage, or maybe I should go more health. I'm gonna go more damage on this one. No, we need me to be slightly tankier. So I'm gonna get slightly tankier. And I'm gonna turn this into a scry. Boink. And perfect, that seems pretty good. Now, once I get the Rylai's, ye come please. Oh, he's dead. He died. And so I'm gonna go help this out. If I had my ult, I probably would have been a lot more useful there, but I did get a really good stun off, which was very helpful in that game, because it stopped the Zed from going completely bananas, and it got the Thresh to die really quickly to our hands. And so that made the fight a lot easier. And also, I'm going to talk to you guys about my schedule. I've told you about my computer, and I'm talking about brand at the moment. Hold up, I need to go help this out. And so, my schedule is probably going to change. Oh, that was nice. That was invisible due to the thingy that Trundle throws down. And my schedule is going to be very hectic due to me starting college soon. And I also will have a job. I also have my new job coming up. We need... There we go. I'm just landing my W's on them, trying to... Nice! This Vayne can 1v1 really easily. And so... Why do I keep taking the aggro? I'm not the one initiating these fights! I don't get it. I have a 2-second stun, sweetheart. You ain't gonna hurt me. Yeah, she tried to go all in on me, and that's gonna work out for her. And so, oh, he has a slow too, which is just amazing for me. Nice. This Vayne is doing a great job split pushing. I take everything bad I thought about this Vayne. Okay, who's dead? Just their Zed is dead right now. So we should do a little. Oh god. Did not see that. Did she teleport in? And that's awesome. Normally I'd be like, oh crap, but that was actually a really good play on her part. She just completely went around, and I did not see that coming. That was my bad for not paying attention. Some of you guys probably looking at the map and noticed there and probably screaming at me, telling me to notice it, but I did it, and that was my bad. So back on what I was saying about my schedule. Since I'm starting college again, and I'm starting work as well at the Brooks Museum, aka basically saying, hey, if you live here in Memphis, come by the Brooks Museum. You might be able to see me and get to socialize and become best friends. But, oh, I'm coming. And so, my job will be, since my job and I'll have work, my YouTube videos probably won't come out as much as I would like. And that sucks for me because I love recording and I love editing, because this new computer makes it just 1,000 times easier for me. They're gonna fight her, and I want to get there as soon as possible and help out. And so, there we go. Get some nice damage on this Thresh. This Thresh being super tanky helps me out because I get to kill him a lot easier. Oh shit. I need to help this thing out. I'm coming, sweetheart. I'm coming. Run! No, I lagged! Am I dead? I'm alive! I think. Move, you beautiful bastard! That was weird. I completely crashed there. I lagged. Did you guys see that? That was insane. That was an awesome team fight, but I almost died. Jiminy crickets. That was scary. Now, I'm gonna sell these out, because we're kind of in the fight. We're kind of in the stage right now where... we're having this sustain is good and all, but it's basically just us having confrontations a lot, and then us killing them and then leaving and trying to show more of our dominance. And this way I'll get the Rylai's, and I'll be able to slow, I'll bring more utility, and I'll be able to kill more people a lot faster, which will be great. And so like I was saying, since my schedule will basically be hectic and crazy, I won't have a full set schedule for my videos. And I'm sorry about that, but that's just how it's going to be for quite a while until I get a set schedule. And once I get one, then I promise you videos will come out more and more. And once I fully get myself realized of what I desire, there we go. I'm just getting some good old-fashioned poke down. Really? Now I'm gonna get rid of this ward. Nice. We got rid of his flash. That's really good. I'm gonna stick with this Diane. No, this Diane is fine. She's not dying anytime soon. I'm gonna put this Trundle though, because he looks like he's probably going to die. And geez, that's 4 people just enclosing on him. They did not want him to get that kill. But he looks like he got a kill. Or did he? He did not. Never mind, this Trundle sucks. Just kidding, love this Trundle. And so until my schedule is 100% clear, I don't know what exactly. Come on, I keep crashing right here, but I'm come on! Really? Why is this happening? Oh. Like, it's not my frames, because I have a little indicator when I'm recording telling me my frames, saying that I'm like at 156 right now. Come on, are you freaking kidding me? I have no reason to crash. Oh, my Wi-Fi went crashing down. Absolutely fantastic. Whatever. Well, looks like I'm back in it for the time being. And we have Comcast. It beats AT&T, which we used to have. And so I guess that's a positive. Because with AT&T sucks. And so I'm super just slow right now. And all of my functions are happening like a millisecond late. So unless I can... I'm not even moving right now. I'm going to just be and see if I head back to base eventually. And so... Oh, I did. And that's good. But due to this lag, this video is not going to be as good as I want it to be. But I'm also showing you how good Brand is. So I hope this lag just stops. And you're able to see how good he is as a champion. And why making him support will just help you carry games. Because you'll just get a ton of kills. And you'll be able to just bring a ton of support. Because if you get a stun on one person, it doesn't even be the carry. It can be the tank. They're going to be taking a ton of burn damage to their maximum health. And they're going to be... Come on! Move! She is literally dying! She almost died. And I lagged out there. Oh, this is... If you have a terrible computer and you play League of Legends, then you know... Well, I don't even have a terrible computer. I have an amazing computer. But you're playing League of Legends, and something amazing is about to happen. And then all of a sudden, boom. You just lag out for no reason, and you just feel so frustrated because you're helpless. And so, that's how it was right then and there. And it was horrible. Because I was watching my Vayne fight. I was watching it happen, yet I could not do anything. Oh, I dodged that. Couldn't do anything to help, and that was just horrible. But I will say this one thing though. Since I am now, hold up, this girl's gonna try and come here. You weren't even a threat. That's Ribbons for you. They think they can 1v5. And they just get proven unbelievably wrong every single time. And so, right now we have Baron buff. And Brand with a Baron buff with one other person, good luck stopping that push. They're just going to push, and you are going to sit there, and you're just going to cry. And no one's going to want to watch that. Hold up, I'm watching this Zed. Nice! Woo! Now that was 4 for 1, 4 for 2. Now that's still... And there's Trundle, just doing what Trundles do best. Making you hate everything. Now, basically what I did in that fight is when you saw when they all got grouped up, I immediately ulted. And that's what just destroyed them. Because they stood there and let my ult hit them. they were focusing on the Vayne and the Yi. And normally as a support, that's what you should do. But since I'm a brand, oh my goodness! But since I'm a brand since I'm a brand support, I was able to dish out a ton of damage that they just could not handle. And since they ignored me long enough, I was able to do a ton of damage and weaken their front line phenomenally. The Zed, however, played it fairly well. He knew what he was supposed to do and waited for our attention to be taken, and then he immediately jumped on our Vayne, and he does a ton of damage. He can kill me very quickly, and there is no doubt in my mind that if I stayed and fought him, I would die. And I don't want that. I don't like dying. Death is bad, okay? And so we're probably going to group mid. I have my ults up. Oh, I think my ult's like on a super slow cooldown. Wow, 76 seconds isn't bad. I'm not even building cooldown. I'm just... Oh, get burned, boy. He's probably really mad at me. Oh no, he probably sees you, Diana. And so, basically what my objective is... Hold on. Oh shit! Woo! That was close! I need to get back in there and ult. There we go. Just gotta keep applying my fire. Okay, perfect. Woohoo! Yeah, everyone on our team is fed now. Now, I'm not saying I led to that, but I was a big help because I'm 5, 5, and 14. Now, true, this Trundle, this Trundle and Diana, I'm gonna call this Trundle for sure the MVP because this Trundle just destroyed and pushed every single lane. So, guys, as you can see, brand support is unbelievably strong. It just punches through and makes everybody cry. In the early game, I was dominated, but we were able to come back and win. A really good game. So, guys, that was a brand support. Unbelievably strong. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I did better at commentating than normally. I actually wrote a script for this. So, there you go. And I went off script so many times. But that's not the point. I'll see you all later. Love you all. And remember, insert catchphrase here. Have a good one.